What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and late yesterday we got some very cool new information about Call of Duty Ghosts. We actually learned what the official pre-order bonus is going to be for the game, and it's pretty cool. So I was going to make this video yesterday, but decided to save it for today because yesterday I put up all of my Vengeance DLC videos. I was able to play the map pack early, and I was able to upload a day early, so I actually had 8 videos go up on my channel yesterday. So if you guys haven't seen all those, make sure you go check it out. Just go to my channel and make sure you watch them all. But anyway, yeah, we learned what the pre-order bonus is going to be, which is first access to the multiplayer map Free Fall. And this really reminds me of what we had last year for pre-ordering Black Ops 2, which we got first access to Nuketown 2025. You guys remember, everybody who pre-ordered the game got Nuketown 2025, and then maybe like 4, 5, 6 months into the game, they, made it available to download for everybody for free. So, eventually everybody's going to be able to play this map, but if you pre-order the game, which is smart in the first place, then you get to play it for the first couple of months when the game comes out, which is obviously a big advantage. So, anyway, the map Free Fall is actually really cool. Like, I'm super excited for this map. You can see a couple of screenshots on screen, and it's one of the new Infinity Ward kind of dynamic maps where things change. Let's find out exactly what this means. Mark Rubin, the executive producer of the game, kind of explained it. He said, dynamic map events change the way players approach the game, and Free Fall does a great job of illustrating this new mechanic. As the match progresses, the geometry of the world continues to change, and the players need to adjust on the fly, or else. It's a really fun new feature that adds layers of strategy and constantly evolving gameplay options for players, and this is just one of the many new approaches we're putting into Ghosts multiplayer across the board. There's so much more that we look forward to sharing in the weeks to come. So, basically, this map is changing as you play. This building is falling down to the ground, and, different sight lines and flank routes and things like that are constantly changing as the map progresses through, like, the 10-minute play limit or the domination match or, whatever you're playing, which is a very cool new feature, which we haven't seen in Call of Duty, but we have seen in other games, like in Gears of War, the map that had the avalanche come down, it changed the entire map, and, things like that. It's pretty exciting, and it really, like you said, it adds a layer of strategy that will kind of separate good players from average players and things like that, and it's going to be, it's going to be really cool. It's something we've never seen before. So, next up, we have another description of the map that's pretty cool from GameStop, and they said, the brand new Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer map Free Fall drops you into a shattered skyscraper on the brink of collapse. Sideways staircases climb into the night sky, elevator shafts run along the ground, and what were once windows now form a terrifying glass floor hundreds of feet above the city streets. Free Fall's close quarters combat and frenetic action are thrown into overdrive as the ruined skyscraper continues to fall throughout the match, an example of Call of Duty Ghost's new dynamic multiplayer events. With every drop, the accompanying shockwaves cause further destruction, disrupting sightlines and constantly evolving paths and choke points as the map changes in real time. So again, as you're playing throughout this map, it's constantly changing. It's almost like it's a new map, over and over again, because different sightlines and paths and choke points and things like that are changing. So this should be pretty interesting, and it's something that I'm very excited for. And it's not going to only be in this map, because if you guys remember when they revealed the Xbox One and revealed Ghosts at the same time, they gave us like that 12-minute long behind the scenes clip. And they talked about how these dynamic events were going to be in a lot of the maps, like doors that you permanently open or permanently close. Or I remember one scene in particular where these logs fell down off a truck and kind of like blocked a path underneath a bridge and things like that. So it seems like this map, Free Fall, is kind of like to the extreme, different changing things. But I think with all of the maps, or most of the maps in Ghost multiplayer, there are going to be these little things that you can change and use to your advantage to, hold back enemies or, cut them off or, things like that. So it's pretty exciting, and hopefully it's a cool new feature to Ghosts. But anyway, the last part of this video is just going to be 2 tweets from the kind of like community managers of Infinity Ward. One is from Candy Slexia, which I'll link her Twitter down in the description, and she said, FYI, if you've already pre-ordered Call of Duty Ghosts, you're all set to unlock the download of Free Fall at launch, and it's cross-platform. So this is going to be available on all of the consoles. It's not going to be like Xbox exclusive for a month or anything like that. And if you've already pre-ordered, you don't have to worry about it. You've already got the game. There's no problem there. And then Tina tweeted, which I'll link her Twitter down in the description as well. She said, when playtesting Free Fall, I tend to enjoy flanking because the map's sightlines and pathways change while the map collapses. So that's just kind of another description, kind of like GameStop had, talking about how it's constantly changing, constantly shifting. and this is going to be one heck of a map. I cannot wait to play it. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like I said, make sure to go check out all the other 8 videos that I uploaded yesterday. I know a lot of you guys probably missed some of those. And then also, there's a new series on Machinima Prime that looks really, really cool. It's like a first-person shooter live action film thing, and I saw it the other day, and I thought it was awesome. It's kind of like Call of Duty and Battlefield-esque. So I figured I might as well let you guys know about that. So you can click the annotation on screen to go check that out too if you want. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you all later. Peace out.